Hey guys! One more time. Hey guys! So today I'm going to be doing a MAC Essentials video for you. Things I think that if you're new to MAC, old to MAC, whatever, products that I believe that everyone should own if you are interested in MAC Cosmetics, you know, if you want to build on your essentials, things that I really think that everyone should own. They're just great for every day. I picked just a handful of products that I basically, whenever someone comes into the store and has never shopped at MAC before or only owns like a couple of eyeshadows and is just like, I don't know what to get, I'm overwhelmed. These are the kind of things that I geared them towards. Nothing crazy, nothing for editorial or drag makeup, just simple things that you can use to create an everyday look, something like I'm wearing today. So before we get into that, I just want to make a quick few little announcements. Number one, I am one of the nominees in Ryan Seacrest's favorite YouTube makeup artists right now. I was kind of confused about it, but a subscriber told me, and then I started getting all these comments from people telling me that they're voting for me, and I was like, what is this? So I went to ryanseacrest.com and I saw that he's doing a thing right now where you vote for your favorite YouTube makeup artist, and I am on that list, and I am so overjoyed and so excited. Like, you have absolutely no idea. I mean, if it wasn't for you guys, I would never be on this list, and I am just so thankful to all of you. Like, I know that there's like a fat chance that I'm gonna win because I'm up against some girls who have tons more of followers and subscribers than I do, but just the fact that I'm in it, I just want to say thank you to you guys. Like, you have no idea how much I appreciate you. I'm not gonna get weird right now, but seriously, I am just, words cannot explain how much I truly love you guys so much, and I just want to thank you because this is amazing. And I will put the link below, and if you want to just click on my name and click vote, that's all it is. You can vote as many times as you want, but you know, just knowing that anyone is voting for me is just like, oh, thank you so much. I just, anyways, okay, so moving on. Next thing I want to say is that I have been getting a lot of people asking me, sending me photos of themselves, of looks that they've recreated, or just pictures that they want me to see on Instagram. And a lot of you guys have your profile set to private, so I can't see your pictures, and it's really sad because I see that someone has tagged me in something and I go to click on it and nothing will show up. It just says this user is private. So kind of stinks. So I just want to tell you guys, if you really, also another thing is that I do get so many, like so much action on my Instagram and so many comments and likes and stuff like that, that it's hard for me to see everyone's. So if you just start hashtagging pictures that you want me to see, Jaclyn Hill, you can also tag me in it, but if you hashtag Jaclyn Hill, I'll have a better chance of seeing it. Once again, if your profile is on private, I won't be able to. So even if you want to take it off private for just a few days, and then I'll be guaranteed to see it and double tap that and tell you guys how amazing you are. So that's that. And then number three is that I have been getting so many questions about my personal life lately, like, you know, why did I get married so young? When did I get married? How did me and my husband meet? How did I become a makeup artist? You know, questions about my hair, questions about my house, questions about just random stuff, like even things like, what's your favorite color, or what's this, like, so it's very hard to answer all of those things. So I'm thinking about doing maybe a question and answer video, or like a get to know me video. Just basically, you guys can ask me whatever you want and I will answer them. Now, if you're gonna ask me what's your home address, I'm not gonna tell you that, or what's your phone number. But you know, if you just have any general questions for me, I don't mind if you go a little deep. You know, you can ask me whatever you want, because you know, I know how to get weird. But you know, I really think that that would make it so that you guys would get to know me a little bit more. Maybe you're kind of sick of just seeing makeup tutorials and you're like, who is this bitch? Anyways, so yeah, so if you want me to do that, please let me know. If you have any questions for me, go ahead and just leave them in this video below. If I get a bunch of questions, you know, maybe just leave a question for me, and then like next to it, put like Q&A for question and answer. And I'll know that means that you want me to answer this question in an upcoming video. And then I'll make a video just based about question and answers. Okay, done with that, moving on. So now I'm gonna get into the video is actually about, which are my favorite MAC essential products I think everyone should own. So number one, I'm gonna start off with their primer, because I am not a huge believer in primer. Oh God, my camera's dying. Of course. Okay, we're good. Also, I don't know why this is sitting here. Like, it was sitting here because I was doing stuff on it and then it died and it's just sitting here. So now I feel like it's weird to take it out, that I just realized it's there and then like half the video it's gone. Whatever. Anyways, this is my computer. This is how I stay connected with you. Oh, love you. So let's get started. The first thing is primer. If you've heard me speak in videos before, I really don't think primer is a very necessary thing to use. I just keep touching my hair. Like, I wear it up so often that when it's down, I'm like, oh, my hair. Like, I'm so aware of it. Oh, that's one more thing, is I will be doing a hair tutorial all about my hair, all about... I'm sorry, my memory card just got full, so I had to go delete things. So anyways, where was I? I was talking about my hair. I'm gonna be doing a video soon, but I need to get it cut and colored so bad before I try to talk about it in any glamorous way at all. And I've had an appointment now for a long time. It's on March 12th. So look out, after March 12th, I'll be making a video, and I will also be doing a really awesome giveaway having to do with hair. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so just stay tuned. Anyways, primer. Wow, a little distracted, huh? So the MAC Cosmetics primer, the Natural Radiance, looks like this. And I think this is one of the only primers that actually works. It has salicylic acid in it, which is gonna help with cell turnover. I cannot speak, which is really great for oily skin. But I'm extremely dry, and I really feel like it has, first of all, it has gold crushed pearlized pigments in it, so it really does give radiance to the skin, and I feel like it keeps my foundation on and doesn't settle into like little lines on the face. Next on the list is MAC Fix Plus. This is the best product in the world. This is my favorite anything in the cosmetic industry. I think this is the most amazing product ever. It's just a setting spray. You spray it directly on your face, okay? So it's just a spray. It's got vitamin E in it, green tea. It's amazing. It's supposed to revitalize the skin, reduce redness, really sets the makeup. So when you're done with your foundation and powder, just spritz it. It'll make everything, it'll kind of open up the pores and allow it to grab onto everything a little bit better. It will give you a slightly dewy finish, but extremely oily people can use it, and it's still not gonna make you look really oily. It'll just kind of give you a glow that even oily people should have. It's amazing. If you are very oily, you can also use this as your moisturizer or your primer before you go in with your makeup. Next, I'm gonna talk about Soft and Gentle. This is a highlighter from MAC. It's a mineralized skin finish. You can see, oh, so pretty. I think this is one of the prettiest most basic highlighters. It's more of like a pinky silver, but it's got a little bit of gold tones in there. Not much though, but it definitely has some gold pigments in there. Just take a synthetic brush, so like a black haired brush, and it's just meant to go on the top of the cheeks, right on those cheekbones. You can also take this down the nose if you want to make your nose, you know, more apparent and look more straight, you know, whatever. But this is just beautiful, beautiful highlighter. I think it's awesome, and it works on a huge variety of skin tones. If you are very, very dark, you're gonna wanna go for Gold Deposit, which is the same thing, but just a straight bronze gold, which if you're very dark in skin tone, then that'll be your best friend. Sticking with the mineralized skin finish, I would say that for a great setting powder, the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural is amazing. This is in shade medium right here. This has been untouched. I just got it for my kit and did not use it on my last couple of jobs, but this is amazing. It's a mineralized, so it's baked. There's like a pan underneath that it's baked on in an oven before it comes to us. Oh, so fancy. But you can also use this wet. You can spray your brush with like Fix Plus and then go in and use it, and if you're dry, it'll give you more of like a glowy finish. There is no shimmer in this whatsoever, but it's like a velvety finish, not a matte finish. So it's very sheer. It does not come off opaque at all. Like I'll get a good amount, and you can see it like that, and you can see how sheer it is. So it's a beautiful setting powder. If you're in your young age, you know, teens, whatever, 14, 15, 16 years old, and you just want something like really nice and light and you don't want to do foundation, this is a great option. Put it on with like a stiff kabuki brush, very pretty. And then set it with the Fix Plus, of course. Amazing. Okay, so next for like the under eye area, I talk about all these things all the time. So MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in Radiant Rose is my favorite color. This is the pink tone. I showed this in my haul video for MAC Cosmetics. I wear this under my eyes all the time. I don't have it on today, I don't think. I don't remember, I did my makeup so fast. But this is just a beautiful highlighter. If you don't have really, really intense dark under eye circles or bags and you feel like you don't need concealer, once again, if you're younger in age, this is amazing. Just swipe like 2 or 3 marks under your eyes and just rub that in, and this will just bring a lot of light to the eyes. And a great thing about this is in photography, it does not, like especially with flash photography, it doesn't give you that white circle that some highlighting products can tend to do. So this is amazing. They also have 2 other shades. This is just my personal favorite. They have a yellow one, and then they have like a darker, more beigey one. The darker one is Bright Forecast. Yes, Bright Forecast. That one is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful on women of color. So if you are like an NC 44 and darker or NW 40 and darker, Bright Forecast is amazing. Light Boost is more yellow. I don't really like to put yellow under the eyes. I think that it kind of, especially when it's something like a cream, I think it can kind of accentuate things you want to hide, but the yellow one is beautiful on the cheekbones. I just don't like to put it directly under the eye area. That's just me. just me. Okay. So then we'll just do this real quick. My favorite foundation by MAC, which I am not a huge person on MAC foundation. I am very dry though, but my personal favorite foundation is the Studio Sculpt by MAC. This is in shade NC30. It looks really, really yellow with my light, but whatever. This is a gel-based formula, so it's very creamy. It goes on very smooth. If you are very oily, you're gonna hate this foundation. If you're really, really oily, I would suggest Prolong Wear foundation, which again, I should have grabbed that before I came and filmed the video, but Prolong Wear foundation is another amazing one. So dry, this one, and oily, I would do Prolong Wear. Okay, this is the Prolong Wear concealer by MAC. It's the Prolong Wear foundation's sister. And this is just an amazing under eye concealer. I use it all the time, almost every one of my videos. Unless I'm doing like a nice natural look, then I'll use something just like the highlighter I was talking about, or something much more light. But the Prolong Wear concealer is one of the best. I absolutely love it. It's a full coverage, doesn't settle on fine lines and wrinkles, but I will say that I think that everybody needs to set this with a powder. Even though it has a technology in it not to settle into fine lines, everything is going to settle into fine lines if you have lines. I think that this needs to be set with a powder. But remember, when you're setting a powder under your eyes, don't use SPF in it, and don't use anything thick. You don't want to use anything thicker than like the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. You want it to be very sheer. Or if you can get online and get your hands on the Pro Sculpting and Shaping powders, they're online only or MAC Pro stores. Those are amazing. They're meant for the under eye area as well, so they're very sheer and they bring light to the face. So that's that. The next two things I haven't taken out because these are doubles that I need, but the eyebrow pencils by MAC. These are amazing, amazing eyebrow pencils, one of my favorite. There's someone in my hallway. Very, very thin, okay? So this is how thin it is. And I love it because it's not too creamy, but it's not like chalk. It's not like waxy. But I'll show you like how little the movements are. So you can see how you can get like really precise, like, yeah, like it's just a fine point pencil that it's really easy to get in there and just kind of mimic the texture of hair with this, because it's not like a big fat creamy pencil, which can be, you know, very drag queenish. But if that's what you're going after, you do it. Lingering is one of the best colors. A lot of people who see this, especially the color on the box, they think it's going to be too light or too red or whatever, but it's not. It's the best, it's the most everyday color that I use. I use this color on, I would say, 75% of people. And then next I use Spiked, which is exact same formula, it's just darker. The box is this color and Spiked looks like this next to Lingering. So you can see the difference. Spiked is right there in the middle. Much darker. I use Lingering all over my brows, and then sometimes if I just feel like whatever, if I'm doing a more dramatic eye, I'll take Spiked and just do the outer tail right here, just to give it a little bit more definition. It can make it look a little bit more natural. Oh, I forgot to tell you, MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This is a given. Everyone and their mother should own this. All it is just a creamy eyeshadow type whatever, and it's just gonna prime your eyes for any look that you're gonna do. So this is one of the first things you should put on the face along with primer or moisturizer, whatever you're feeling that day, and then you just go in with your eyeshadow and make it so that it lasts longer. The pigment will show up truer, it'll be easier to blend, it won't crease, it won't settle. It's necessary. Okay, so then I just want to talk about basic neutral eyeshadows. I only have 5, and you're probably going to know exactly which ones I'm going to talk about because I love these products. I think they look beautiful on literally everyone. Everyone. I know I get a lot of comments from people being like, I'm African American, and when you say everyone, it doesn't apply to me, but it does apply to you because these are colors that I think look amazing on truly everybody. So number 1, I'm going to say is Naked Lunch. What do you know? Naked Lunch looks like this. I've talked about before how I like the shade All That Glitters better, but Naked Lunch applies to more shades. Naked Lunch looks good on literally everyone. That's why I'm putting it in this video. Where All That Glitters, I think you need to have a little bit more color. So you can see it's just a nice pinky, creamy sheen. Looks really pretty all over the lid. Next is Shroom. I think this is the most beautiful highlight color that we have. You can put this on the top of the cheekbones. I use it under my brow every day, inner part of my eye. This one is just more of a white compared to Naked Lunch. Can you see that? Worst swatcher in the world award, I swear. Okay, so yeah, you can see it right there. It's just light, whatever. It's underneath my brow. You can't see shit. Next is Texture, which is a very caramel color. Yes, I've hit pan, and this is my second one that I've gone through, in the last couple of years. It's obviously one of my favorites. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it, and it's gold shimmer. When you try to swatch this shade, it does not show up, but I promise you it's got great pigmentation on the lid. There we go. Okay, so that's texture right there. It's just a very, it just looks like caramel. It really does. Like when you go to Starbucks and you order like a caramel macchiato, the caramel that they drizzle on top of your caramel macchiato, it looks like that exact color with a little bit of shimmer, but not too much. Beautiful in the crease. If you guys watch my videos, you know I can't get enough. Swiss Chocolate. I think this is the prettiest brown shade that MAC has. It's very warm and it's right there next to Texture. So this is Texture and this is Swiss Chocolate. Beautiful. I have them both on my outer corner today with a big fluffy brush, just really lightly blended. Okay, which, speaking of big fluffy brush, I'm not putting any brushes in this video because I'm gonna be doing a whole video all about brushes, and I would say about 5 or 6 days. So look out for that. I'm gonna mention 2 blushes, one with shimmer and one with no shimmer. Prettiest blush with no shimmer is Melba. This is a beautiful color blush. This is like, it's rosy, a little bit of peach, a little bit of pink, a little bit of everything. You can see what it looks like right there. And that's, everything that I'm showing you in the camera is pretty true to color. Like this, the colors are showing up on camera pretty much exactly how it looks in person. So that is Melba right there. Beautiful matte blush. And then for a blush with shimmer, which again I think looks beautiful on basically everybody, is Margin. By the way, the reason I have them like this is because they're in my palettes. So they're easier to travel. I don't have the open and shut cases, whatever. So this is Margin, and I'll show you what this looks like. This has a sheen in it. Oh, it's so beautiful. Where am I gonna put this? I'll put this right below Melba. Okay, so that's Margin right there, which you can see the sheen in it. It's so beautiful. This even looks gorgeous as a highlight on really dark women. So it's gorgeous, looks beautiful on basically everybody. I love it. Okay, so last things I'm gonna talk about are a few lip products. I'm gonna just start off with lipsticks. The 2 most beautiful lipsticks I think that MAC has for neutral everyday wear is Cream Cup. I talked about this in my last video, my MAC haul. That was my last video, but you know what I'm talking about, my MAC haul. Gorgeous, creamy pink, very beautiful. I'm not gonna swatch it, I swatched it in there. And then Syrup, which looks like this. Syrup is a really beautiful, again, everyday tone and looks gorgeous on so many skin tones, and it's not really pale, it's not really nude, it's just, here, I'll put it on for you. That'll make it easier, right? Oh yeah, I don't look cute when I apply lipstick. You know how some girls are like, no. Okay, 3 lip glosses. I'm gonna say Fluster Rose for my absolute favorite on absolutely everybody. It's a pink. I once again swatched this in my MAC haul because I absolutely love this. So it's really similar. No, it's not similar to anything. I'm sorry. I'll put it on over top so you can see what it looks like. So once again, it's like a neutral with a little bit of pink in it. Pretty color, right? Right? I look oily. Yes! MAC Pro Longwear Lip Gloss Collection. These are my favorite lip products that MAC sell. My 2 favorites are Forever Rose and Infinitely Lickable, which are these 2 right here. I've talked about them both before. The rose one is my absolute favorite of all time. So gorgeous. It looks true to form just like this. They are extremely opaque. When you put them on, they are not sheer at all. They have this little felt tip applicator, and with just one swipe, you can see how pigmented it is. So it's gonna show up exactly how it looks in the bottle. Same with Infinitely Lickable. Every one of them are extremely opaque. With just one swipe, you can see Infinitely Lickable right underneath of it. So Infinitely Lickable, the light pink one, looks really beautiful over Cream Cup and by itself. These are great because they don't need to be layered. You can just put them straight on the lips, and it looks like you have lipstick and lip gloss on because they're so opaque, and they really do last a very long time. You might think they're sticky, but I've never been like a big person who's like, oh God, sticky lip gloss. Like, I don't care. If my lip gloss looks pretty and it's what I want, then I don't care how sticky it is, but that's just me. But those are absolutely amazing. They're my favorite lip products that MAC makes. So yeah, we are all finished up. That's everything that I think that everybody should kind of keep an eye out for when shopping at MAC, you know, starting a collection, in the middle of the collection, whatever, maybe I'm just opening up your eyes to a few things you weren't aware of. So yeah, let me know what you think the essentials are from MAC Cosmetics. If there's anything that I didn't point out, please comment below. I love talking to you guys. I love hearing from you guys. I love you so much. Don't forget about Ryan Seacrest. I'm so excited. I love you guys so much, and I like owe you everything, and that's why I'm gonna be doing an awesome giveaway soon. So I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Mwah!